back to our channel. And if this is your first time to our channel, I want to let you know it's all about living, working, eating, sleeping, playing, pros, cons, good, the ugly, everything that you would need to know about the Greater Fredericksburg area. That covers Orange County, Caroline County, Spotsylvania, Stafford, King George, Fredericksburg, Prince William County, Northern Virginia, like Fairfax, Arlington, Alexandria, Reston, all of those areas. I've lived in Northern Virginia all the way down to Orange County, so I not only work these areas, I also have lived there, so I can share with you first-hand knowledge of everything that there is about working, eating, sleeping, playing in those areas. But in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about what is the difference between living in Northern Virginia and living in Spotsylvania. So which one? Do you want to live in Northern Virginia, or do you want to live down south just a little bit further? So in today's video, that's what we're going to be talking about, and the pros and the cons about living in Northern Virginia compared to Spotsylvania. And remember to tap that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you get notified every single time that we put new videos out, because we're having people reaching out days, nights, weekend, asking us what it's like to live, to eat, to sleep, to play in the Greater Fredericksburg area. They're giving us a call, they're shooting us a text, they're sending us an email, they're reaching out and asking us all kinds of questions, what it's like to live, to eat, to sleep, to play in all these different areas. So without further ado, we're going to get right after it. And if you like this video, remember to smash that like button. It helps with my algorithms, and YouTube pushes my videos out to more people that are wanting to move and relocate here. And I would absolutely love to be able to help more of you guys move and relocate here. And living in Northern Virginia compared to Spotsylvania, they're two totally different places. So let's start with Spotsylvania. Spotsylvania County is a lot less dense in the population. So we have about 150,000 people here compared to Northern Virginia, without getting into the details into county to county, but you're talking about 1 million plus people in that area. So are you looking for more of the city life, or are you looking for more of the country, rural life, but also being close enough to that city life that you can just really sit back and enjoy once you get home and all that good stuff. So, and the first pro I would say in living in Spotsylvania is that you can get more house for your money. So the same house here in Spotsylvania County compared to Northern Virginia, you're talking about probably $200,000 difference for the same exact house. Yes, about $200,000, and you're only 60 miles south. So depending upon where you work, that could be a pro or that could be a con. But we have found that there's a lot of people that move down to the Spotsylvania area because they just want a bigger house, and they also want more land. So a pro for Fairfax County, having lived there, you've got the George Mason University that is close by, and you've got hospitals, so your commuting time is really just a lot less. You're chopping a good hour off of your commute time. So I would say that's a pro, living in Fairfax County, that you're closer to not only your work, but also if you're a college professor, you're working at the college or some of the hospitals nearby, the medical fields, lots of different opportunities there. So that's a pro. Now we're going to go down to Spotsylvania again, and we're going to say that the con for living in Spotsylvania is that you may be out just a little bit further, so you're not going to have that quick access to the nightlife. Yes, there is some nightlife here, but it is definitely not like Northern Virginia, because having grown up in Northern Virginia, there's just a lot more access to the nightlife compared to Spotsylvania County. So for some of you guys that like to go out and have a brewski and have some entertainment, like plays and concerts and stuff, we do have that here. It's just not as many opportunities as there is in Northern Virginia. So I would say we're going to say a con for Fairfax County. I'm going back and forth between Fairfax County and Spotsylvania County. We're talking about some pros and the cons today about living in either county. Having lived in both counties before, I'll tell you a quick story. I lived in Fairfax County, right by a university, and a high school, and another elementary school, and a middle school. And at some point in my life, it was taking 10 to 15 minutes just to get out of my driveway because the traffic from the college and the high school and the school buses and everybody trying to get to work at the same time. And I just lived like right on the corner, so it was kind of difficult to get out. So anyway, that's just a little tidbit from my past there. But another pro to living in Spotsylvania County is you have access to the Potomac River, the Rappahannock River, Aquia Creek, Lake Anna. So many people from Northern Virginia actually have a second home down in Lake Anna. They've got the smaller lake and then the bigger lake at Lake Anna. One's warmer than the other. But lots of fun. You get out there and you get your boat and have just a really, really good time. And it's only an hour, 60 miles. So getting out to Lake Anna is just definitely a pro. And there's other lakes and rivers where you can have fun. Lots of different public boat ramps from King George County to Stafford County to Spotsylvania to downtown Fredericksburg. So there is access, public access all over the place if you're a boater and you love to boat. So talking about boating down in Spotsylvania, a pro for Northern Virginia that there are plenty of different golf courses around. If you like to golf and like to get out there with the guys or the gals or a combination of, the guys and the gals. Lots of different things to do besides the nightlife. So you got the nightlife, but you also have some golfing and some parks and some trails in Northern Virginia. So that's a lot of fun to do different things like that. And now we're going to go back to Spotsylvania County, and I'm going to say a con to Spotsylvania County is the lack of having things taken care of like really, really quickly. For example, we just had a snowstorm. Yes, this is January 2022. We had a snowstorm and we got about 14 inches of snow, which is the most snow that we've had in 3 years here in Virginia. But we got it all really, really quickly. We got some ice, some rain, some sleet. We got a mixture of everything, actually, and it broke some trees, so the trees fell on the power lines. So at the end of the day, there were a lot of people that were out of power for about 5 to 6 days. They just couldn't get to everybody as quickly as they needed to. We are a little bit more rural, but taking out those trees, because we live in a more rural setting, we do have more pine trees, and we have bigger trees, and after a while, the roots get weak and they fall and they hit the power lines because there's a lot of power lines here in Spotsylvania that are not underground. So that would be a con for some people. But if you have a whole house generator and or you plan in advance, you have a whole house generator, you don't have to worry about losing electricity at all. You can still stay warm, help your neighbors, and all that good stuff. And now we're going to go back to Northern Virginia and the different employers that are in Fairfax County. You're not having to travel as far. So there's the DEA, FBI, CIA, the government workers, hospitals, doctors, lawyers, professors, just a slew of jobs. Amazon is actually coming up to the Northern Virginia area. I was just by there the other day, and the warehouse is coming along really nicely. So if you're an Amazon employee and you're looking for some houses, make sure you comment below. We got your back when you're moving and relocating here to the Fredericksburg, Virginia area and greater surrounding counties. And let's get to the last and final pro and or con, I would say that Spotsylvania County overall is a great place to live. It's a pro. It's got rivers. It's got parks. It's got some shopping. It's got access to historical places to visit and education and trails. So there's just so much to do out here. Having fun, getting involved in your community. You really feel a sense of the community depending upon which area that you're in. But I can tell you, I've lived in a lot of different areas, and everybody is really, really great in regards to wanting to get to know you and all that good stuff. So I would say it's overall Spotsylvania County is a pro. And Fairfax County, well, I've lived there too. And I would say that it is a pro living there as well. I myself, like to have quick access to a lot of stuff, so I like to be centrally located to having that shopping really close by, my work close by, a golf course, being able to take some day trips, getting into DC, where you can go down to Georgetown or to Mount Vernon, just all kinds, Arlington, Alexandria, down by the water. You can get on a boat and take a trip on the Potomac. Just so many different things. It's very walkable in a lot of different areas. I know I have a family member. They just absolutely love it in Northern Virginia because it is so walkable. And their neighbors, they've been there for a long time, and everybody knows everybody, and they've got each other's back. So whether you choose to live in Northern Virginia or Spotsylvania County, the decision is totally up to you, depending upon what you're looking for, your price point, your budget, your work style, your lifestyle. So just comment below what you think you would like to be, where you would like to be. Or if you have a question for me, I'd be more than happy to answer it. You can give me a call, old school, just dial me up. I'll answer the phone, or you can shoot me a text, or just comment below, send me an email, however you'd like to get in touch with me. Working days, nights, weekends, helping people move and relocate to the Fredericksburg, Virginia area. And remember to tap that subscribe button, smash the like button, and click the little bell so you get notified every single time that I put new videos out. And until I meet you in person, I've had the pleasure and have fun making these videos. So if there is a video that you would like, a driving tour, I'll put it on the schedule. I'm booked right now for the next 4 weeks, but after that, I can get you on the schedule, and or we can just do a Zoom call and let you know of what the area that you're looking for and the pros and the cons, and I can just answer those questions right there on the Zoom call. So until we meet in person, I'm Barbara Jennings, your local realtor, helping you find the perfect home for you, your family, or whomever you're bringing with you.